Damn.
I can't even lie. He's a bitch, bro. He should have done that to his face. Why you wait till he walked past him and then do it? Yo guys, what is going on, man? Welcome back to another video. I just shut my cupboard door. Y'all don't see that mess. With that being said, family, today we're all going to be reacting to Looksmaxing Couldn't Save Clavicular. Now, this is a video by Omeezy. I'm pretty sure today's earlier video was about Clav as well. But without any further ado, man, let go.
You speak English? Well, you look very beautiful. What are you guys up to later tonight? A restaurant? You don't want to spice it up a little bit and hit like a club or something? Not tonight? All good. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your dinner. Take care of yourself. Yeah, it wasn't feeling it, so I just off. Clavicular. Don't look me up though.
At least he knows when to leave. You know, a lot of men, they don't know. They'll keep pressing, bro. They'll be like, oh yeah, she talking back to me, so she must be feeling me. But at least he knows. He can read energy well, man. Like,
Are you famous?
Yeah.
Tries to 1v4 10 out of 10s in Paris.
Alright, take care of yourself. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute, that's Clavicular? He looks like young Sheldon in the face. Ah, hell nah. The thing I like about all these experts that exist on the internet is when they go outside and interact with people in real life. When you're saying things to a phone screen, a camera, or a computer screen with nobody giving you any pushback or real world feedback on the advice that you have or things that you say, you can get off whatever that you want. And that's why this whole Clavicular situation is so interesting. He's built this brand off of looks being the ultimate cheat code to life. But recently, everything that was supposed to prove that this philosophy was correct and that he should be the go-to guy to listen to has actually been making him look worse. His plastic surgeries get him mocked by his own fans. His confidence seems to be shaken on stream. And now in Paris, his trip that he's taking is exposing the biggest problem with this whole image. Real life does not always reward clout like the internet does. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. My subscriber count is basically my nose job. It's a vanity metric, but I still need it. We need people to subscribe to the channel ASAP. Now, back into the video.
Grab your mirror.
Oh, Mogs. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right?
Way better, yeah.
Look at that. You can see the difference now, one side and the other.
I like it.
Yeah, and this is swollen.
Yeah, I can tell.
There, you know, so that will go away.
Way better. Mogs pretty hard.
Looksmaxing may not be a new
This nigga looks the same, bro. Fuck. It looks the same. Like,
So that will go away.
Way better.
oh my gosh.
Looksmaxing may not be a new concept or conversation, but it seems as though Clavicular is taking it to an entire new level. I think most people agree with the concept that, hey, maybe doing a little bit of push-ups, maybe doing a little bit of sit-ups, maybe cutting your hair, a new outfit as a way to make yourself more presentable for the world is a perfectly fine way to go about, you know, looksmaxing or being more desirable to the person that you're trying to attract. And then in pops Clavicular, somebody that we've been following for the past couple of months, God knows why, probably because it's been force-fed down our timelines. Seeing his looksmaxing journey, from weightlifting to peptides to taking literal drugs, and I'm talking about, you know, illegal drugs in order to make his jawline look a certain way or make him not want to eat, to even putting an actual hammer to his face. Clavicular has done some of the most extreme things in the world when it comes to changing his physical appearance. And I will say it's had a bunch of different mixed receptions and reviews, but this one that he's doing now, this surgery kick that he's on, is totally, and I mean totally, not accepted by anybody in his community or beyond.
Michael Jackson just tipped $2. There's a Greek tragedy to this, a man of vanity who earned his riches pursuing beauty, and those same riches botched him in pursuit of more beauty.
Well, I obviously ascended, and everyone's gonna know it soon. I'll be vindicated and have the last laugh. I'll have the last laugh over all these fuckers. Give it like another couple of days when I'm in Paris Fashion Week, mogging to death. That'll be very easy. Don't even worry about it. All right, don't even worry about it.
It's not inherently about the surgery itself. I think people can identify that, hey, there might be some use cases for a surgery, but it's this continued endeavor to do the extreme thing over and over again in order to improve your appearance. I think this shows more of an insecurity about Clavicular. This chase for self-improvement when you're never finished gets to the point where you're willing to go underneath the knife. This is why you even have some of his fans in his own chat making fun of him and cracking jokes on him. Because now it seems as though, one, he looks like young Sheldon, but two, he's never satisfied with the way that he looks.
Dr. Miami just tipped $3. Clavicular, I hope you are enjoying your new nose. I designed it to look like Gandhi. One question, why go to a butt doctor for a nose job? Giga Jester.
I can't.
Like, this guy's, he looks like he's had teeth taken out, bro. I know I said this in the last video, but it's only because I've had my teeth taken out that I know the look and the feeling. It looks like he's had his teeth taken out. Why is his face so fucking round? Why is it so round?
I do not even want to stream. Do not make fun of me. It's almost done recovering. Do not make fun of me. All right, please, please, do not make fun of me. Please, please.
It's literally just this part. Like, this side seems a little better, maybe because it's in the light, but
Please, please, please.
bro, you look perfectly fine.
Hello, Brayden. Good to see you are transitioning into a Jew more and more every day, including the nose. Love from Tel Aviv.
I hate this fucking. This is the worst job ever. I hate doing this. This is why I don't stream.
Chop just tipped $2. Bro looks like Family Guy. It's over Clav, you are a joke. Dylan Latham took your legacy. It's over Chud Boy, you're Maxing.
I think it's fair to say that he's clearly self-conscious about his looks, not just because he's getting these surgeries, which of course is a clear indicator, but also due to the fact that when these people joke with him or poke and prod at all these surgeries, he's getting offended. Even when somebody goes and makes a clearly fake Dr. Miami account and sends him a TTS message about how he made his nose, he still feels like it's just not good enough, or he feels ugly, or he feels like this is hurting him to the point where he's saying like, yo, this is not the job for me, etc., etc. This is the same audience that praised him for being attractive, thanked him for putting them on the path of getting their own looks in order, and said that, you know, you're one of the more better looking guys on the internet. Now they have turned heel on him and are saying, yo, you look like a doofy for going under the knife for ultimately the attraction of men. Because let's be clear, Clavicular has a girlfriend, and even his girlfriend thinks that this is a pointless surgery.
I'm so annoyed at you.
For what?
You didn't need this.
Yeah, but I wanted it.
Oh my god.
Well,
It looks so painful.
it could always
That's
look
kinda rude.
better.
You could always look better.
Correct. This looks maxing.
This right here is the problem with Looksmaxing culture. It's supposed to be something that's supposed to make you more confident, but the scale starts tipping. Now you're constantly being rated by yourself and others. You're being measured, you're being compared, you're being picked apart. And before you know it, you're doing something super duper extreme in order to get your looks in order. And it may not always be as extreme as surgery. I think those extreme diets where you're only eating 2 dates a day falls in that same category, just on a different end of the spectrum. That wasn't supposed to be the thing about Clavicular. Clavicular propped himself up as a guy who beat the system, but now he just looks like somebody that's trapped inside of it. But it's okay though, because we weren't supposed to be the end all be all judges of this. He was supposed to go to where fashion and model culture and Looksmaxing is supposed to thrive. He was going to Paris to get validation from Paris Fashion Week and from the more conventionally attractive people over in Paris. But what happens when you get over to Paris and it still doesn't work out for you?
We have other friends coming with you with him.
All right.
Well,
Your loss.
yeah, we'll let you guys have a good day. Fuck, that's sad. We'll just hand out the rest
Okay,
of them.
go.
Listen, I always say I have the worst game, so I don't claim to ever be something I'm not. I'm not a fucking pickup artist. I'm a fucking autist. You know, I'll tell you everything you need to know about Looksmaxing, but going up to chicks, not my specialty
Okay,
whatsoever.
then I'll teach you, because French girls are different also, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
In Miami, you go up, you say, hey, slut, you want to fuck? And it
Yeah,
works.
here it doesn't work like that.
Well, for me at least.
Clavicular. Not working for you. The funniest thing about all this is
Nah, I realize girls operate differently in a lot of places around the world. Girls operate differently, bro. Very differently. Like here, you can come up to them. You can try to spit your game. More time, they're gonna look at you like, I don't know, you're just a living cockroach, and then they're gonna tell you to fuck off and that you're just the worst thing that's ever happened to them in their life. That's the girls over here. There'll probably be 1 or 2 that you might get their number, maybe if they're feeling nice enough, maybe. But more time, you're just gonna get cussed out. I know over in Morocco, you don't talk to them women there. No. Unless you're paying dirham to fuck a prostitute, you don't talk to their actual women, bro. That's a beating and jail time. Same with a lot of Arabic countries. And then I know over in Jamaica, they're pretty friendly actually. Yeah, you can talk to the girl them over in Jamaica, have a laugh and stuff. Whether they'll take you seriously, I don't know. That's up to how much pressure you apply. But I have just noticed that like everywhere in the world, the women act different when it comes to like trying to get men and shit.
That it's
It's
not just the
interesting.
awkwardness of the interaction. It's the fact that Clavicular even looks confused that there is some sort of awkwardness. Like he's thinking that all the things that he's planned and worked for and thought about and works where he's normally from should just work universally everywhere. He's out there talking as if his presence of just existing should just be enough for people. Like these people are just supposed to know who he is, but he's finding out in real time that in Paris, and I would presume in other places, that American live streaming room shit that he be getting off, that shit don't work. These women don't care about your online lore. They don't care about your fan base. They don't care about the fact that you're clavicular. This is where that whole Looksmaxing ideology that he keeps preaching becomes shaky. Not only does it put you in this constant loop of changing your body to better yourself, even to the tune of going underneath the knife, but it's also not being shown in real time that it's giving you the access in which people claim it's supposed to. So what are you supposed to do when the access isn't there? Naturally, you'd probably rely on things that, I don't know, don't have anything to do with your looks, maybe your personality, your wit, your charm, all these other things. But that's not what Looksmaxing preaches. See, the internet can convince you that you're some sort of handsome Squidward type feature because the chat spams these edits, your fans call you a mogger, but real life is much colder than this. People don't actually care about these things. Now, you would think that Clavicular would take a different approach once he found out that these women of Paris weren't buying his shtick, but no, he doubled down. And quickly, it wasn't just the women of Paris, but Paris in and of itself showed him, nah, gang, we don't rock with that. Damn.
Bro. He's a bitch though. I can't even lie, he's a bitch. He's a bitch, bro. He should have done that to his face. Why you wait till he walked past him and then do it? These French motherfuckers.
Him, nah, gang, we don't rock with that.
Bro, be safe. Yeah, this is interesting demographics. I'll say that. Paris ain't safe, bro.
Yeah, Paris. Sorry to keep pausing, guys. But Paris, everyone thinks Paris is all sunshine and rainbows. It's not, my nigga.
Damn.
It's really not. Other than where the Eiffel Tower is and that little strip of, I don't know, fancy shops and shit where you find your designer shops, bro. Other than that, Paris is an actual shithole. Like it's just like the UK. Imagine what you actually think of the UK to be. Just fucking crackhead road, man. Niggas that will stab you up for 5 pence for a draw, bro. I smell star dog. Like, think of that as Paris.
This is not safe. Bro, why is it so fucking ghetto here?
There's so much homeless people there as well.
This is the most ghetto shit ever.
Oh, you got some women?
People are already fighting
No.
like just randomly on their own, so that shit turns into a brawl quickly.
Monsieur Clavicular, you look like a petite baby. You know, walking around with bodyguards usually means that you are important, or at least
Bro,
it gives
the
us that appearance, but not here. In this case, it almost did the opposite. Look at Clavicular's eyes in this situation as he walks around. He looks nervous. The whole thing feels
Yeah, he looks stressed, bro.
forced, like he's trying to create this celebrity type image, and based off of the reception that the citizens are giving him, they don't really give a shit about nothing that he's got going on. And based off of people flipping him off and throwing water on him and just the general nasty stares and looks that he got, this isn't Clavicular taking over Paris. This is more like people want you gone. You look like an annoying douchebag. We really don't care about who you are, and you need to get up out of here fast. And to be fair, he does look very uncomfortable. Like, That part is totally understandable. When random people are antagonizing you and being hostile towards you in a foreign city, it's not necessarily funny at the moment. But it also exposes this gap between this internet persona and confidence that Clavicular has and the internet people that he expects to care about him because he's done so much work to, you know, fix his body up right and to look a certain way. See, online, Clav can control the room, he can talk over the chat, he can turn criticism into content, but in Paris, he can't control the environment. The women are leaving, the locals react, the streets don't really give a damn about this guy walking through with this big black guy and a camera person, and suddenly the whole looksmaxing God thing feels very, very fragile. Now he's running to the internet being full on delusional based off of his whole Paris experience. In a quote he says, "I thought I did something wrong to upset people in France, but it turns out the French are impolite shitbags. Girls from the US are a lot more attractive than EU, simply because the gene pool was devastated during World War II. All the good genes died in war, while the physically unfit stayed back and reproduced. So I'm going to offer my Looksmaxing course 50% off to the French because not only do they need it, but they also can't afford it at full ticket." So let me get this straight.
So the genes died in war. All the good genes died in war. So all the good women went to war and died. Does he not know anything about how the wars worked, or what do you mean all the good genes died?
You get rejected because you
Oh,
look
this
like
guy.
somebody tried to sculpt
Just
you
hold
in
the
clay
algae.
and messed up several times. And now all of a sudden the French women are the rudest because they don't want to, I don't know, deal with a guy that puts hammers to his face, does drugs, says the most insane things, just has this weird aura around him, chasing skirts with a cameraman behind him. You give off douchebag energy and they're supposed to bend the knee for you. That's what we're supposed to believe. Get the fuck out of here. This is where the whole mask starts to slip, in my opinion. Instead of Clavicular saying, "Yo, Paris humbled me, gang. I probably got to change my approach to this whole situation, do something different, push a bunch of different narratives." Instead of doing that, Clavicular went ahead and just threw everybody underneath the bus. Because it wasn't him. It's not him. It's this entire place and space that's got him fucked up. This is why I am anti-looksmaxing, at least the way that the movement has been, you know, pushed in the past couple years. It's shifted from, hey, I have to prioritize and focus on what makes me better from a holistic standpoint, and has gone straight to the looks of it all. And maybe it's because the looks of it all is so easily accessible that, you know, you can pay your way into it. But ultimately, when the looks aren't everything and it's falling apart in real time, just like it was doing it for Clavicular, it's not that, hey, maybe I need to work on myself. Maybe it's my personality. Maybe it's my humility. Maybe it's all these other things. It becomes this, hey, these women are lower quality. It's not about me. This country is worse. You know, they don't understand what they're looking at. This is a 10 God Mog Max. It's amazing. And this isn't a shot at America because we live here. Shouts out to the USA as we take on England in the World Cup. But America's not like this picture perfect environment when it comes to fitness and health and all this other stuff like that. He went to Paris Fashion Week where it's supposed to be the top of the top and cream of the crop when it comes to looks. So now I'm more inclined to believe he's not even making real observations. He's just grasping for whatever.
And they put him in the most boring fit too. Oh my gosh.
Like that. He went to Paris Fashion.
The deadest fit. Nigga said a jumper, some fucking chinos, and a watch, mate. Go out there, walk straight. Do you think?
Week we're supposed to be the
See, at least he got look like, you know, he got a jacket with it, some shit that could possibly, you know, looks like maybe Gilly outfit inspired, possibly.
top of the top and cream of the crop when it comes to looks. So now I'm more inclined to believe he's not even making real observations. He's just grasping for whatever straws so he can make the rejection feel less than what it actually is. And so now, and this is a part of the teachings of Clavicular and some of the other Looksmaxing community, because we aren't getting our way, we're back to this ranking thing. Everything is ranked like a product. Everything is graded on this scale, et cetera, et cetera. And when you don't get the validation that you don't like deserve, at least that you think you deserve, now you're looking to process it in a totally bad way, put them on a ranking scale, use that ranking scale as cope to even like put them on a lower ranking scale than mathematically they should be. Like, all things considered, where you were at the time that you were in should be higher ranked than the American women, but you're being obtuse because you're not getting your way. And so Clavicular never actually questions his mindset in it all. He just kind of doubles down in this thing that only works on the internet. And I guess it makes sense because you're going to spend 90% of the time back behind your computer desk anyway, right? So like, who really gives a shit if it doesn't work IRL, as long as you can sell somebody on the fact that it does work. I think the reason why this whole Paris situation hit the hardest to me is because, I mean, for what it's worth, people were already questioning Clavicular's looks. They were looking at him sideways. They were questioning the ideology. But when he put it to the actual test, it only gave more proof as to why, it doesn't work. The Paris trip just gave it a new stage to prove that it didn't work. Clavicular's recent downfall is not that he got rejected in Paris or clowned for the surgery. The bigger issue is that he built this whole identity and the idea that looks equal power. But recently, the more he chases this power, the less powerful he actually looks in it. Paris was supposed to be proof that what he was doing was working, right? All of the drugs, all of the hammers, all of the going under the knife. People in his chat, in his community, in the States didn't understand it all. So he was gonna go to a place in space where they were going to truly appreciate it. And in reality, they just didn't. Why? Because clout doesn't automatically mean some sort of attraction. The security didn't make him look untouchable. It actually made him look uncomfortable. And his surgeries didn't silence the criticism. It actually gave the audience new material to laugh at. And the saddest part about it is that this same culture that rewards him for judging all these people is now judging him harshly. That's the real story is. The foundation and lifestyle that Clavicular has built is now the one that is actively breaking him down. And I know he can't handle it. Ultimately, he'll probably go back under the knife of a Dr. Miami to get another nose job and then be on this perpetual cycle. That whole looksmaxing shit for validation was so overblown anyway. And I know that most people weren't doing it in the fashion that they were, but I think this should just be a warning sign for anybody looking to do it in the future. I promise you, it does not.
Yeah, it's not worth it, bro. It's not. Unless you're like visibly just fucked up and like you need that surgery, then go ahead and do it. Or you're one of them. But even then, I don't think these girls actually need it. But when you'll see them girls and they have like the huge nose and it's like one of them ones, like one of them nose, and they just wanna. I'm fine with that. Again, I don't think you need it. I think you look fine, but hey ho, everyone do what they want to do in it. With that being said, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and everything down below. 2 videos dropping every single day, so pull up some more and check me out. Peace, love, and prosperity. I'm out.